you everyone for joining this program today. Myself Sheikh Bilal Saib and I am the Chief Technical Officer at Japuja. So today we are going to talk in a very interesting topic, that is cybersecurity. Okay. So today we are going to talk in an interesting topic, that is cybersecurity. Nowadays you will think why we need to discuss on this topic. So I hope every one of you know that nowadays everything, whatever the data, it might be your photos, it might be your personal conversation, or it might be your contact, your bank information, everything is on internet today, right? There are some people like us, okay, so we are the white hat hacker, not us. Some people like black hat hackers who try to get access onto your data. And the interesting part is most of the person able to get access to your data. That is because of lack of cybersecurity awareness, okay. So by mistakenly we have done something, because of that our device might be affected with the ransomware, malware, trojan, or any backdoor applications. Okay. So today's seminar, I will not only aware you guys how to protect yourself from the cyber attacks. I will also show how the hackers or the attacker can get access to your device and how easy it is to get access to anyone's device. Okay. So one thing is there, yes, to get access to anyone's device we do need permission. Without permission we can't do anything. The permission can be given by intentionally or unintentionally. Okay. Sometimes we don't even know what link we are clicking. Sometimes we don't even know what applications we are installing. We don't do regular checkup on our device that what applications using which particular permission, and that particular permission is needed for that application or not. So before proceeding on to the next part, okay, so we need to know what hacking is. Why we need to know about the hacking? Because this awareness camp is not only to aware yourself, but also gain the information how you are not getting unauthorized access to anyone else's device. Okay, we need to understand that we are not hacking someone else's device. Okay, so there is a very simple definition of hacking is whenever we are accessing anyone's device without their permission. Not only device, the data as well. Okay, suppose if I given you my phone for camera only, for accessing camera only, but you are trying to access the photos, you are trying to access Facebook, so you are a hacker. Intentionally or unintentionally, you are accessing my data without my permission, means you are doing hacking. Okay, that's all. So hacking is very simple to get getting unauthorized access to your device or the data or the network. Okay, suppose currently I am in Midnapore City College. Okay, and I connect with the Wi-Fi without the permission of the college authority, so that is also a part of hacking. Okay. So basically, before proceeding on any further details, we need to understand how many types of hackers there are. Okay. So basically, there are three types of hackers. In presentation, I have mentioned many types, but only three types of hackers are available there. One is the black hat hackers, just like who are getting access to your device or your network without your permission. So those are the black hat hackers. And some hackers are there, white hat hackers, okay, just like us. So I, as a CTO at Japuja, I protect the Japuja server as well as our client server, as well as there are few financial institutions that will protect their server from the unauthorized access. So we are authorized to do some vulnerability assessment. We are authorized to do some security testing, loophole testing on the servers. That's why we are the white hat hackers. So we are doing the hacking for the purpose to solve the loopholes, okay? Not getting the data from them. So That's why we call white hat hackers. There are the black hat hackers means who are getting access to a device without your permission, and they are getting all the data from your side. Okay. There are one more thing, that grey hat hackers who operates between the black hat and white hat, means the persons are hacking into the system, but they're not doing any unethical thing. Okay, they're not demanding any money, or they're not getting all the data from that person. They're only hacking into their system without their permission to find the vulnerabilities. Okay, and another type of hacker is popular among us, that is the red hat, who is the defensive person, who defend us from this type of attack. Okay, yeah, next slide please. So today we are going to talk about few hacking attempts. Okay, basically there are a lot of different type of hacking attacks are performed day to day, but there are few attacks that are performed regularly. Okay, and in India there are 4 type of common hacking attacks are being performed. The very first one is the phishing. Okay, and we will demonstrate every attack. We will demonstrate phishing, demonstrate backdoor, man in the middle, and social engineering. Okay, so out of these 4 attacks, phishing is the most successful attack. Means if anyone doing phishing with you with social engineering, means you can't save yourself from the hacking attempts. Okay, I will show you how. So before going to any demonstration, we need to understand what phishing is. Okay, nowadays this is the attempt what are happening regularly. I believe that here I guess 100 people are present. So someone of you already faced this issue. So phishing means that how we fish in normal life. Like we do some food, we give some food. Okay, fish get the food and fish get trapped, right? So the same way the attacker will give us some type of they can send a mail that okay, click here and get this much amount. Suppose you are a person who use Instagram regularly, right? So if you receive a mail from Instagram that click on this link and get verified, and you seen that the email comes from the Instagram only. Okay, you seen that okay, name is Instagram, and this is the email I received from Instagram, and it is saying that click here and gain your followers. You are clicking there, it is asking to log in into Instagram, you are giving your username, password, and the next time your device, your social media account will be hacked. Okay, so this is not about the social media accounts. Phishing is used largely in the organization level as well. Okay, so few days back, I don't know if you hear about this one or not. There was a phishing attack going on Microsoft site. Okay, where there was a domain called RNICrosoft. Okay, so if we put R and N together, it will look like M. Okay, so the peoples are mailing to the big organizations like Wipro, Infosys, that your Microsoft accounts are expired, and the people like the software engineer, they are whenever we do click on any link, we first verify the link that okay, this link is the legitimate link or not. So before clicking it, so there most of the people from Infosys, they clicked on that particular link. Okay, and they get their account get fixed. Okay, so if the attacker wants to fish you with your all data, they know about you, so it will be very difficult to protect from that particular attack. I will show you how you can defend yourself. Okay, you can see phishing can be in multiple ways. You can receive an email. Suppose someone is working in Midnapore City College. Okay, next day they receive an email that you have to click on this link. Okay, and you have to mark your attendance, or your attendance is below 75%. Click here and raise a request. Okay, and if the if you receive the email from Midnapore City College, you will think that okay, Midnapore City College, we are getting email, it might be legitimate, and you are clicking there, it is asking you to log in into Midnapore City College account or any other social media accounts, okay, and you are logging in, your data are getting fetched, okay. We will come to the live demonstration after we discuss about the attempts what's going on right now. Okay, there were one more type of attack that regularly going on, and this is not for for our level. The phishing attack is the most useful attack, and the attacker who wants to steal your information, they use the phishing attack. Okay. Now this malware and backdoor attacks happens in the PC mostly. Okay. In mobile also nowadays happening. You have seen someone install SBI application, PNB application, and their WhatsApp getting hacked, something like that. Any incident you have seen? Okay, few colleges we have seen this incident that some teacher they are using HDFC Bank, right? So they received one WhatsApp message from HDFC that you have to install our latest application, otherwise your bank account will be freezed. And they install the latest application from the WhatsApp only, and their WhatsApp get hacked, and their device also get hacked. Okay, so basically this type of things are called malware and backdoor attack. Okay, backdoor is just like suppose this is a seminar room, right? And only the authorized person can came here, right? So suppose I authorized Riju to come to the seminar room only. And if any person coming with Riju, so that person will be also get entitled to this particular seminar room, right? Because Riju is the authorized person. So the same way, we do inject malware in some well-known application, just like Instagram or the HDFC Bank. So whenever you are installing the HDFC Bank application, the actual applications are getting installed. It doesn't mean that that app won't work. That app will work just like a normal application. Okay. We have injected some backdoor, some Trojan, okay, into that particular application. Okay, I authorized Riju, and someone with Riju came into the seminar room, and whenever I am instructing that person who came inside the seminar room with Riju, that is the unauthorized person, he is sending information to the other person that this is happening in the seminar room. Okay, so this is the malware and the backdoor attack basically. So maximum time you will receive that you are using Instagram. You might receive one WhatsApp message or email from Instagram that you have to use our latest application. Okay. So whenever this application, this type of attack only can be performed whenever you are installing some application. Okay. When you are clicking on any link, that is phishing. Okay. When you install some application in your device, that is called malware or ransomware or Trojan. So there are different type of malware. I will show you what is the yeah. So you can see here we have different type of malware. Okay, and we need to understand what type of malware attacked our system. First one is the ransomware. So this ransomware attack happens mostly in government side. Okay, so some ransomware get into the system and they encrypt all the data, and they will pop up a message that okay, you need to pay this much amount, otherwise your data will be erased. Okay, they are not downloading the data into their system, they are not doing any unethical things with the data, but they are threatening you that if you don't pay this much amount, your data will be deleted. Okay, because your data has been encrypted with the latest encryption policy. And whenever we encrypt the data, we can't decrypt if we don't know the decryption key. It will be very difficult to decrypt the encryption. So we have a Trojan. Trojan is the hiding the malicious code into a workable application. Just I told you that Instagram, I injected few malicious code in the Instagram, and you install the Instagram, or your someone friend you are doing. Suppose you are playing Free Fire or PUBG, some friend send you that okay, this application if you use, then you will receive this much amount, or this things you will receive. And most of us, we trust our friend and we do install the application, and we might get hacked. So spyware is the spyware is the malware who monitors our data basically. Okay, what we are doing, which website we are visiting, what credentials we are putting. So everything it's monitored. And when the application are not looking, like in every Android or Windows there is a security system, right? And the security system scans the applications, all the applications after a few minutes or hours, whatever it is set up. So whenever no one is looking into the application, the spyware sends the data to the server. Okay. Next, this botnet are the network remote controlled operators that are not that are not being used in our day-to-day life. But the ransomware, Trojan, and the spyware is the most common thing that some people can get infected with. Okay, adware is the displaying unwanted ads. Okay, suppose you install one application and they are doing nothing, but they are only displaying you lot of ads. Okay, from the ads they are earning revenue. Okay, the application should not display any ad, but when you install the application displaying too much ads. Okay, so here is the very basic steps it's mentioned, like how a malware works into your system. So a malware get entry into your system, it might install automatically, or the user can install it explicitly. Suppose I have sent you one photo. Okay, the examples can be like that. I have sent you one photo in WhatsApp. You downloaded the photo, and when you double click on the photo, in that scenario, two things will happen. First, it will install the application into your system, then the photo will open. So the application is like the malicious code or the Trojan will be injected in the photo. Okay. So after it installed, the executions will happen on itself. Like whenever the malware thinks, okay, this is the right time, no security systems are looking into me, and this is the right time, so they will start execution their malicious code. Then it is saying that malware use stealth technique to remain undetected over time. Okay, stealth technique means you can think of like bootloader level it installed sometimes. Means if I want to hack into someone's device and if I injected some malware into someone's device, even if you restart your system or even if you reset your system, factory reset, then also malware can't be deleted. Because the malware basically goes into bootloader, okay, maximum time. So if any device is infected with malware, mostly it will be injected in the bootloader. Like resetting won't give you the solution. Then the impact it is showing, what will be the impact? You will lose your data. Okay, you will lose your personal data. Next one, please. Next one. Okay. Now this is the main thing we need to understand. Whatever I said till now, it is impossible if the attacker don't have any information about us. Okay. Mostly, there are very few scenarios that the attacker don't know the victim. But 90% scenario that victims are being known by the attacker. Like attackers know everything about the victim. Okay. Everything. What application he or she use, what is his or her daily activities, where she goes, everything the attacker know before performing an attack. Okay. So in our cybersecurity, they taught us like before doing any hacking attempt, we need to understand the subject, means the victim. We need to research about the victim. That process is called social engineering. We need to research about where the victim lives, what device the victim use, what is his or her day-to-day activities, in which social media platform the victim logged in mostly. Why we do need this research? Suppose someone don't use Facebook, someone only using Instagram, and if I send him or her like a mail that you have to reset your Facebook password, they won't do, right? Because they don't use Facebook, and the attack will be false. So that's why the social engineering is the main thing that we need to understand. Okay. So without social engineering, this backdoor attack can't be performed. Okay. Phishing can be performed sometimes. Phishing attack is the common attack. I can create a Facebook link. I know that okay, if 100 people are there, 90% people are using Facebook right now. So I can create a malicious Facebook link and then I can distribute. So this might be a common attack. But remaining attacks, so phishing can be common sometimes, but not every time. But the remaining attacks like ransomware, man in the middle, so this requires the information about the subject. So here it is saying that focus on psychological manipulation. Like whenever we are writing an email, we need to like write it like so that the user click on it. Okay. If we are writing an email that is not interesting, the user won't click on the email. The user will ignore the email. Okay. So that's why we need to understand the psychological manipulation tactics. So we as like cybersecurity enthusiasts, like we need to understand these psychological manipulation tactics, like which person can click on which link. Okay, so if there are two different subjects, so we need to like one email. Most of the case it won't work in one email. So for two different person, we need to send two different email with the different email content. Okay, that is why. Then we have to like it is saying that puppet string imaginary symbolize control and strategies used by attackers. So this is like I know you are using Facebook and I know that you are trying to verify your page or your account. I have the information. Now if I send one email that okay your verification request received by us, now you need to confirm your identity. Most of the people who are looking for Facebook monetization or verification, they will 100% click on that link and they will log in into the Facebook. Okay. But in that time, if I say that okay, you have to reset your password and your passwords are expiring, no one will click. Okay. So we need to understand which link the user will click. Okay. So attackers extract the sensitive information without relying on technical hacking methods. What does it mean? It means that I want to get information for someone, okay? The person won't install the application directly. If I as an unknown person send you one email or one WhatsApp message, you won't install something directly. Okay. So first we need to gain a few information around like about you, like where do you live, what smartphone you are using, what is your IP address. Okay, if I receive your IP address, I can get your like not accurate location, but I can get your city, in which city you belong. So basically, without like directly sending one application or something like that, we can get few information about you, like your IP address, your name sometimes. So these are the most useful thing for a social engineering. Next one please. Okay, so this is the social engineering steps. First we do investigate about the victim. Okay, what is his or her identity and what particular thing we need to get access to. Okay, we need to finalize our attack. Like I want to get their social media account, or I want to get their private photos, or I want to get their private conversation. I need to first focus on that. Okay, so that is the potential targets. That what is my target? Then we have to engage the target with the stories that build trust and lower defenses. Like just I told that if I send you one email that you are trying to verify your Facebook account, and if you click on this link, your identity will be verified. So it will build the trust. Okay. Also, it will build the trust if you see the name Facebook. Suppose if you seeing the email being sent from HK Bella and it is talking about Facebook, you need to verify. So people won't click. If the people are 10% aware, they won't click. But if you see that okay, the emails are coming from Facebook.com only. Okay, it will be very difficult then, because email spoofing is one of the most commonly used technique. What does it mean email? Like what does it mean by email spoofing? Means I can send you an email on behalf of anyone. If I want to send you an email on behalf of Google CEO, that is also possible. Okay. That is called the email spoofing. Domain name also will be the same. Nothing will be changed. Okay. So there are one site is called MKI email spoofer that is available for public vulnerability testing. You can try using that one once. Okay. So in that you can say use the email from where you are like what is the email address you are trying to send. What will be the email name? It will be displayed in the like victim site. So the email spoof means I can send you an email behalf of Facebook and you can't detect that this email come from where. Nowadays, if the email subject or email body is not accurate, then Google will detect that okay, this email is looking like spam. But if, as I said that if I investigate about you and if I know the manipulation tactics, so it will be very difficult. You won't be able to distinguish between what is the original email and which one is the fake email. Then playing means executing the attacks, okay. And after we get your information, we might exit on our like. If we want to exit from your device, then only we will be exit from your device. So once, look, phishing attack is the attack. It is one time, okay. Once you click on the mail, you get the information, finished. But if anyone device infected with any of the ransomware or any of the this malware, it will be difficult. Difficult in the sense you won't be able to detect first of all which one is the which application is which application having the ransomware. It is very unfortunate you can't detect. Okay. So if someone having this particular attack, it will be difficult to like get rid of. Only the like cyber experts can get rid of from the. So here it is showing the real world social engineering cases. Basically, these are being for recent cyber attacks happens at SCL Technologies. Okay. So there was a corporate breach and some confidential business data leaked, okay, because of the social engineering. So the person name was maybe Subham Tiwari, something like that. So from Microsoft only, they shared one email that you have to verify your identity, and the particular person clicked on that email, and they used their email and password. Again, the website asked for what is the client you are working for. Okay, that was a security question. It was asked by the Microsoft, like not Microsoft, the spoof website. So he gave one client name. It is saying no, wrong. Please try other. He used another client name. Again, it is saying wrong. So like that, he put near about 50 to 60 client name there. So at corporate level, client name are very confidential. Like no one knows which company working with which company. Suppose SBI. SBI is managed by which company we do know because it's a government organization. But suppose Bank of New York, we don't know which organizations are handling the Bank of New York data. Okay. So that is a confidential business data breach. So that person put 50 to 60 company name inside HCL, like whatever company handles by HCL. So that company name he put, and he was a some senior directorate position, something like that. Okay. So he have all the informations, whatever clients HCL working for, and it was a very big hacking attempt. So this is only possible by social engineering. Okay, there was many persons, but no one received the email. Only that particular person received the email. Okay, so we need to be aware about this type of hacking attempts. Okay, so if any this type of hacking attempts are going on recently, so there are certain ways to prevent these attacks. Okay, the first way, just I said that we have to verify the identity to avoid phishing and detection. Like from where the email is coming from. Okay, if the email coming from Microsoft or RNI Soft, RNI Microsoft, okay, we have to verify that from where the email coming from. We have to use the two-factor authentication every time. We have to use regular software updates, okay. Engage in security awareness training just like this, okay, that you need to engage in training to understand about recent cyber security issues, okay. So you have to routinely back up your data and check up. So what does it mean by routinely check up? So every day you have to check in your system, is there any application that are using some permissions that are not required? Like suppose you have Notepad, right? If the Notepad using the file manager permission, that is okay. If the Notepad is using the camera permission, that is okay. Okay. But if it is using administrative permission, means so when you install some application, it asks for few permission, right? So the Notepad using permission for voice, but the voice will be, it's showing that always the voice will be allowed, okay. Also suppose you have an application called calculator. Calculator, like if calculator asking for gallery access, is it required for a calculator application to access your gallery? Not required, right? But we don't see it. Like whenever we are installing, we are allowing all the permissions, allow, like that. So we need to routinely check up our device with all the application from the setting that what permission that particular applications are being used. So it's Facebook. Facebook always turn off the voice. Okay, whenever required, then only turn on the voice. So just like that, there are many applications. I will show that one as well. That applications that, like, we need to define the limitation of the application. That calculator application only have the access for read and write, max to max. It cannot ask access for your voice. It cannot ask for gallery, photos, media. It cannot ask for. Calculator cannot ask network permission, location permission. If it is asking something like that, any unusual permissions, any application asking, you need to verify the application. Is this the legitimate application or not? Okay. Okay. So before going to QA, we will like show you how a hacking attempt can be performed, and I will challenge everyone from here that if anyone of you give your device, I will only use your device for only 10 seconds. Okay, and obviously it is for Android. Okay, before raising your hand, first I want to demonstrate with our own device. Okay, because if you understand the intensity of this application, you will be scared and you won't dare to raise your hand. Okay, I will show you. If any one of you give 10 seconds to 15 seconds, I will do something and I will give the Android application, Android mobile to you. Okay, okay, I get one hand from there and one hand from here. Okay. Okay, this much is not possible. I can only take only one person device, okay, and I can show. Okay, what is this device? Like, what is the name of this device? What is the name of this device? Samsung Galaxy, right? Okay, so you have to unlock your device. Okay, one. Okay, and just stay here. One. Okay. So if after performing this hacking, if I don't uninstall the software from your device, what will happen? Okay, no issue. Okay, so first I am going to perform the phishing attempt, and believe me, this is the attack anyone can perform. It doesn't require any cybersecurity expertise. Okay, so if we want that anyone of person little bit having some basic Linux skill, they can also perform this attack. Okay, so why I am saying this? Because we need to be aware that phishing is not a very like complex thing that only few cybersecurity expert can perform. This is the attack. This is the script. If I give this script to anyone, okay, they can also perform this attack. Okay, and this is the most useful attack. Okay, so look, here are different. You can see different application names are there, right? Facebook, Instagram, Google, Microsoft, Netflix. Okay, so suppose I select Facebook, and it is asking for. Sorry.
They ask for Insta.
Okay.
Chrome.
Okay, so we are using Instagram then. So here look, the script is so much powerful. It is asking for you want traditional login page or auto follower login page. So whoever using Instagram, tell me in your life you haven't searched for how to increase 1,000 followers for free. Okay, everyone use this keyword. Okay, in Google. So basically, let's suppose we are using the traditional login page. Okay, so basically this everything is being performed on our own devices, okay, and everything on performed on our own server. Okay. Look, we get few URL. If you can see here, we have few URL. Okay. I want to click on any URL, or else I can give this URL to you also. Okay. Let me copy this. And sorry for the delaying, because here it's a virtual machine, so it is little bit lagging because of the network. Okay. Okay. So if I give this, sorry. Okay, look. Okay, so this is the Instagram login page, right? So if I send you an email with that particular link, okay, and you click on that link that your Instagram password has been expired, and please click here to renew or reset your password. So when you click on this link, you get this page. So what you will do? You will put your information, right? So let me put my information. So I want to, if any one of you can try, I will send the link and you can try. Okay, just a minute. Anyone want to try? Okay, come here. Okay, so first what I will do now, I will prepare a QR code because the link is very big. So I need to prepare a QR code. You can stay here and you can scan the QR code here, okay? No, not accessing here. Like I won't access your phone. You will only scan the QR code, okay? And you need to click on that link and don't put your original Instagram password, okay? Scan this. Okay, you can scan it. Anyone, you can scan it and you can open it. Anything open? Can you show that to everyone there? That look, Instagram page open, right? Okay. You can put your any credential. Like, don't put your original Instagram credential. Put any credential. Anyone given the credential? Anything you can put. Okay. You don't have Instagram account, so you can't put your original credential. Anything you can put. I only show you. Okay. Yeah, you can sit down. Okay. Yes, login. So I can see few people TR56 is the password. I hope this is not your original password. Okay. So whoever will click on login, I will get passwords and username here. Yeah, now login. So it is also using the proper Instagram validation. Look now, whatever the value we put, DEMK, DEMO, HG, so it's all saved into our system. So basically, look, it's not a rocket science. This is a very simple thing that we missed in our day-to-day life. Okay, we are clicking on any link. We don't know what particular link we are clicking on. Okay, and when we are clicking on some link, we are getting the Instagram login page, Facebook login page, Google login page, and your account information with me. Okay, so there is only one way to protect from this is two-factor authentication. Okay, if you have enabled the two-factor authentication, no one can get into your system because it will ask for your OTP or email OTP. But yes, if the attacker injected Trojan into your system, then it is difficult because Trojan will take the OTP and send it to the attacker. Yeah, one more I received Suraj Kumar @121. This one, DMK. You just now you tried one more time. No, now you have to log in. Use your any credentials. Any credential. Okay, so it is you are understanding, right? How easy anyone can set up. Okay, and the link currently, if we look at the link is little bit detectable because we are using for demonstration purpose, so we don't have that much of accessories with us to mask the link and all. Okay, look at the link. Okay, I can shorten the link, but the link cannot be Instagram.com. Never I can use that particular link for phishing. Okay, so always before clicking on any link, now you have to understand this link is legitimate link or it's a spoofed one. Okay, there is some websites are there, virus detector, URL virus detector. If you search for URL virus detector and if you go inside that, put any link, it will show you it is a phishing link or not. Okay. Yes, yes, please. So basically, I wanted to give you a flavor that this is the manual attack. Okay, like I am doing manually. Can you imagine that if I integrate AI on this, how large I can perform this attack? Currently, I am only one person. I can type 5 to 6. I can clone 5 to 6 account, right? If I use AI, at a time I can perform 1 million of phishing attack. Okay. So this is for Instagram. One more I can show you. Okay, so the Microsoft account just is like this. I will show you Microsoft account. Sorry? Grow. Yes, so we can also have Grow, that is also like not a rocket science. But the thing is, I don't have the Grow application login. Like, look, this login page are built with HTML and CSS. It's not a rocket science. We can clone everything. So I can also clone the Grow application login page also. It is just like 10 minutes. If I give the link to ChatGPT, okay, that this is the Grow login page. So please give me the complete HTML CSS code of this one. Now. So ChatGPT, if you have ChatGPT Pro, so whatever I showed you, I have used ChatGPT to generate all the login pages. Okay. So ChatGPT will give you the login page in 2 minutes. The same login page. You can't detect. If I use the same login page here, only I need to change the HTML and Grow application will be also be ready to attack. Okay. So look, this is the Microsoft sign-in page. This is the same way. Okay, we clone the Microsoft login page, and we can put our any credentials or email, and I will get. So if anyone we put the credentials here, we will get the. So I have give my credential here. Now look at one thing. It is showing that suspended site because of this VM is being used on a secure network. Means this VM. This is not a manual like it's a physical machine. It's a VM we are performing the attack. So what's happening is it is behind the firewall. Okay. So sometimes it is not allowing to do the stuff, but still we receive the IP whenever we are clicking on this. The first thing I told you that whenever you are clicking on that link, we will get the IP, and that is the only one thing I can get all the informations about my victim. If I get IP, I will get which city the victim live, which browser he tried to access, and these type of data. Okay. Okay, you can come here now. Your mobile, your device, your mobile device. So now we are going to perform the backdoor attack, means installing few application into our device, okay, and after installation, how we can get data from someone device, I will show you, okay. Huh? So open your Chrome. Okay, you open the Chrome. So now I want to type this one. 37. So this is the URL basically, okay? 37. 17. Okay, so this is the IP address we are using. That's why it is saying that dangerous site. If I use any domain address with SSL, okay, it can't say like that. Okay, now let's see. So look here, we have the payloads. Okay, this much payload we have. Huh? We can have multiple applications. Okay, so I will install any one of this one. Suppose I want to install this one. Hi there. I can use this calculator was there. What is your Android version? 40? Okay. Can you use this? Okay, it is not compatible. So because the applications we created, the payload, it is for latest Android version. Okay. So actually he is using an old Android version. So the payload we prepare, that will be injected into someone's device. So it can be common, right? So every Android mobile, it can be installed. So there are few type of Android device we can install it. Okay. Currently we are using Android version 19, I guess. 17. Let's try another one. Okay. We have multiple things here. Let's try this one. This one is update application. Okay. Let's see. This is the last one we can try. No, it is not compatible with your phone. Okay. So it is not compatible with his phone. So basically what I tried to do now, we have few applications in this link. You can see here, we have few payload, we have few virus we created and we deployed publicly. Means I have a link of this one in top. I can take anyone's phone, I can type the URL. Based on their Android version, I can download the application, one of the application from here. Okay. Once I download, I will install it. Okay. Now, look, if I am going to install something now, the application name is main activity. Like I haven't spent few more time to improve the application. It is a standalone payload, so Google can detect. But if I inject the same application with Instagram, Google won't be able to detect it. Okay. So that's why if I click on install, it will show that harmful app. So I can anyway install this one like this. Okay. So when I install this application, this is the manual process. Like I am going to some website, I am downloading an application and installing. This can be automated by stenography. Like I can inject the application in any photo, WhatsApp photos. And when the user will download the WhatsApp photo, the application will be installed automatically. So for performing that type of item, we need a little bit more infrastructure. Okay, we need different devices for that. Okay, now I will demonstrate. Okay, so I will perform the same thing here as well. I will go to that link. So I don't have any SIM inserted in this mobile. This is only for demonstration, so that's why I haven't installed any SIM as well. Connected. Okay, thank you. So look, this is the application name, main activity. The same application. Okay. So now I will only first time, suppose I am using one application, any application. It is saying that sending stage means I get, look at my session. Okay, Midnapore session 1 open means this device backdoor payload is now connected with my server. Okay, so now what I can do, okay, I get inside the Android device now. Okay, now this is the Android device. You can keep the device with you. Go there and keep the device with you once. Okay, so I have performed the backdoor attack on this device. Only I installed one single application. Now you can look into my dashboard here. So I can first of all dump call log. Simple command. dump call logs. Just a minute. So based on the internet speed, it will dump all my call log, my SMS from the mobile, and I will be able to see the call logs here. Okay. I can get access to, yes, you can see call log dump, this one, it is saved. Okay. So I will go to my this is my call logs. Okay, so this is how I can get all of my call logs. Okay, now I want to dump the SMS. Suppose I am hacking into someone banking application. I get the username and password using phishing. Now I install the backdoor attack, and now the OTP are like he or she enable the two-factor authentication, right? So now OTP will come into that mobile, right? Whenever we are doing to authenticate into any two-factor authenticated device. So now let's go to okay. So I will perform one thing, that is dump SMS. So all the SMS it will dump and it will save the SMS. Look, 2751. This is where it saves all the SMS. Okay, let's see. Let's go there. And look, this is the SMS. This is how I will get all the SMS. Received, not received, all the SMS I am getting. Look. Now suppose I want to play something on that device. Okay. Anything I want to play on that device. That device, I am not using that device, right? The device is locked state, right? I want to play something on that device. Okay. I can play it easily without the user consent. So suppose I have a song.mp3, this one, right? I want to play this one to that device. Okay. Simple. The play song.mp3 I use this simple command. Okay. It will take some time. It is uploading the song to your device. Your device will download the song and it will play the song there.
Can you increase the volume too?
So you are able to see, listen the song?
Sir, I have a question. Actually, right now I'm having a problem with my this all kinds of hacking. Recently, someone got into my phone. He lives 1,000 kilometers away from me. He just had my phone number, and he accesses everything from my phone. My social media accounts. I don't have much social media accounts. I have only WhatsApp and Telegram. He accesses all those things. He accesses my gallery. Accesses my phone number. The numbers I have dialed for the last 3 months and messaged all the persons. He can access all those things. So how can I stop or prevent it?
That I already told you in the beginning that if some attacker, okay, that is well known to you, like that person knows you very well, and if the person, yeah, so if that person perform the, you can turn down the volume now, okay. So I cannot stop from here because there are certain limitations. Like we only prepared up to this. Yeah, turn down the volume. Okay, it will stop automatically after a few minutes. I have given 1 minute of duration, so that's why. Okay, so in that scenario, you have to give your phone to any cybersecurity expert who are expert on that. Okay.
Actually, he is in a telecom company.
Okay. So you have to look, as I already said, Once our device infected with malware, it goes into the bootloader. Means resetting won't work if even if we are going to service center and they are replacing the software, complete software, then also it won't work. Okay, because once it is installed inside the bootloader, it will be very difficult. So only one possibility is you have to give your phone to someone who is like legally authorized to perform autopsy on your phone. So autopsy is forensic autopsy. There is a concept. We can do forensic autopsy to see like who accessed your device, from what IP, which IP your device has been accessed, what are the data it has been out from your device. Okay, so that we can do using the forensic, digital forensic. That is the only one way. Okay, so that's why we are here to.
Right now, can I have a solution or no?
You have a solution that you have to give your device to a cybersecurity expert to do the digital forensic. They will do the digital forensic. They will they will detect the virus. You can't detect the virus if
Actually, I don't think there's a virus because nothing entered my phone or nothing left my phone. He's just having a surveillance on my phone.
yeah, that is the Trojan, right? I told you. Like someone got into this room without the authorization, with someone who had the authorization. Okay. Suppose we have our respected sir. Okay, so sir having the authorization in this room, but we are a temporary person. Correct. We got authorization for few minutes or few hours only, right? So if I am doing any illegal activities right now, it will be difficult to trace because the illegal activities are being done from inside this seminar room. Okay, so we have to like whenever you are saying your gallery are being used, your gallery has been accessed. So it is only possible things if there is any Trojan in your system, in your phone, that someone needs to detect and delete. That you cannot reset. Like the solution is not resetting your phone. The solution is you have to give your phone for digital forensic. Okay? Digital forensic is the only one concept that can cure your malware, whatever malware or Trojan installed in your system. Okay, that is the only one way. Okay, so now our sessions was active for like what application we prepare. We given the time for 15 minutes. Okay, like each 15 minutes we have to interact with the application. Otherwise, session will be tired. Look, that session is tired. This is because of performing the demonstration. Now, I have shown you only two things. That is accessing the call log, accessing the SMS. Okay, we can perform unlimited things on this. Means I can see your screen, whatever is in your screen. Okay, I can take your webcam snap. Suppose your mobile is in that condition now. I can take webcam snap. Can you give me the mobile ones? Okay, I have to open the session. When I say that opening the session is nothing but clicking the application. Look, when I click the application, if I inject this application with your WhatsApp, so in a day you will click on that application 100 times. Okay, so whenever you will click, if the application died also, okay, so your session will be opened here. Okay. Just a minute. Look, you can see this is the list of operation I can perform on a device where I install this payload, malicious payload. So the first thing is I can record your mic. Suppose here, this is my mobile device. I am on very urgent meetings. Okay, so I can give a simple command, record mic. and I can put the duration that I want for 10 seconds, 20 minutes, 10 seconds. So it will record everything from my device, okay, and it will record for 10 seconds. You can see there, recording has been start. After 10 seconds, it will be auto stop, okay. I will do for 10 seconds because I have very less bandwidth in my internet. Look, the audio has been saved here. So I can do recording for a whole day. Whatever you are doing, I can record, okay. One more thing is webcam snap I can also do. But now webcam snap won't work, I guess. Yeah, because of the bandwidth. Because webcam snap will take the snapshot and it will send you. And this requires a high internet speed. Okay. Webcam snap, then screen sharing. So we are not using the application. We are using our phone, and our whatever we are doing on our phone, it is in my fingertips. I can do anything now. So why I shown this to you all? To understand the necessary of like installing, you need to understand that what can happen if you install any unauthorized application or unnecessary application. Okay. Also one more thing, the most scariest part is you can see there is one app logo called main activity. Okay. Now once I get access to your device, I want to hide this app logo. If I keep this application logo, you will identify what is this application about and you can uninstall, right? So I will just do simple. Hide app icon. You will see here, okay? The app icon will be hidden automatically. Look, the app icon from here, it goes. Now you cannot uninstall this software. Never ever. And this application icon, once it is hidden, it is not inside your install application because the payload when I created for bootloader. Means once I hide the application installed into the bootloader. Now you cannot uninstall even if you reset the device. Until from here I am showing the application icon again. Okay, it is not possible for you to uninstall the application. So this is the most scariest part. Once we get access into someone's system, it is our call when we want to uninstall the application. Okay, so that's all. So this is the payload attack and ransomware attack. And one more attack I want to talk about in in 2 minutes. It will take 2 minutes. That is the man in the middle attack. Okay. So every one of us, whenever we get some free Wi-Fi network, we get connected to the free Wi-Fi network. Okay. Or else if you are connected with your friend device, if you are connected with my own Wi-Fi network, I can see what applications you are using, what is the password you are sending. Okay. I can see those things. So man in the middle means we are connected with a router. Okay. Router is the one party and your mobile device is another party. If I comes in between the router and mobile device and interact as a third party, means whatever request you are doing to your router, first it will route through my device. Suppose I am performing man in the middle attack. So whatever you are searching for, it will come to us first. Then it will go to the router. Again, router will send the information to me first. Then my application will send the information to the victim. So now, how many people are there from BCA or BSc, computer background? How many people are there? All right. So now look, so this is not a gimmick, okay, or this is not a very complex thing that we are talking about. This is very simple things, and you guys can also do this, okay. So we are here to aware about how you can protect. Our main expertise is forensic, digital forensic, okay. We do perform the digital forensic. We don't perform this type of attack, okay. If any attack happens into our server, how to mitigate that attack? How we can throw the attacker out of that particular computer or system? We do work on that level, okay. So this is for only awareness purpose that what the attacker can do. These are the open framework, open source. Okay, means these are readily available for anyone. Okay, whoever having a little bit of Linux knowledge, they can utilize this much this much things. This is not our own tool that okay we build something and we are doing hacking it up. It's very unique, not like that. These things are the open source. It is available for all. Okay. So, three things to remember. First, before clicking any link, make sure that the person who sent you the link is legitimate. You know the person. If you detect the link is phishing link, immediately delete the email. Don't keep the email or forward the email to anyone else. If anyone sends you any application link, do not install application outside of Play Store and App Store. Okay. Do not install. These three things you need to keep in mind so that 90% of time you will be only able to it is prevention is better than cure. You all have to prevent the hacking attempt, not what we have to do after the hacking attempt, right? We are here that how you can prevent the attempts. Okay. So now we will come to the question and answer session. So anyone having any questions? We are ready for any type of question, any type of open discussions. We are ready for. Yes, please.
Please can you explain the roadmap to become a white hat hacker? Because
Okay.
we know that how to be a web developer, how to be an app developer, but we don't any roadmap that how we can become white hat hacker or
Okay.
cybersecurity.
So there are two ways to become a cybersecurity learner. Okay, I always use the word learner because no one is cybersecurity expert. All are the cybersecurity learners. We are learning new things. So there are two ways. You can either do bachelor in cybersecurity. Okay. Else, if you are using BCA, prepare for certified ethical hacker. Okay. There is only one source. I will show you the name. Now Red Hat also providing certified ethical hacker. You can do certified ethical hacking course. CEH exam is there. Okay, 101 exam. CEH 101 there is an exam. Okay, you have to qualify the exam. Then you will be entitled for ethical hacking. As a student or as a learner, you will be and you can enroll. So basically, first thing is network knowledge. Okay, before going to this hacking field, you need to understand how much network knowledge you have. You need to understand the TCP/IP protocol. You need to understand the OSI layer. Okay, you need to understand this. Understand in the sense, it is not only sufficient enough to know the definition. You need to understand how the data link layer works. Okay, so this is the thing you need to do. Understand OSI model, IPv4 model. Understand the network, basic network things like LAN, how LAN works, how WPAN works, how Bluetooth works. So there are certain concepts that you need to understand. Okay, and it is not difficult. It is very easy to become a white hat hacker. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else, please? Any question, please?
Sir, you only talked about how to prevent phishing activities. Like don't click on the link or something. But what if we have clicked on the link and the damage is done? What to do next?
I always say that prevention is better than cure. Okay. So if you clicked on the link, I got your information. Immediately, if you understand, I click on a link and it is a phishing link. Three things you need to do. First, change your account password. Second, check that your primary mobile and email address are set correctly. What happens now, as we as a cybersecurity learner, whenever we get someone social media account, first thing after doing the login, we change the email and phone number. Recovery email and phone number we do change first of all.
What if it's two-factor authentication?
Yeah, if there is a two-factor authentication, there is 50% less probability. Okay, if the user haven't send you the ransomware, just I show. If you have two-factor authentication, I can do dump SMS and I will get the SMS, right? So whenever you think, even if it is two-factor authentications are enabled, you have to change your password right away. You have to check your primary device and your primary mobile and email are same. Your emails only. Third, you have to add like enable two-factor authentication if you not enable.
Tracking of phone number also hacking.
Yes.
Then
Tracking
can we track the virtual phone number that we get from?
virtual phone number are not that much traceable because it's use IP address, right? You can only get the location like IP address use the ISP location. Suppose your Midnapore City College using ISP of Kolkata, any Kolkata provider. So address will be shown as Kolkata only, not Midnapore.
So it's useless, like we can't track it or something.
No, it is not useless. If someone know how to like bypass ISP, they can get you this exact location. There is two IPv4 and IPv6. IPv6 give us more information. Okay, if I get your IPv6, I can get at almost exact location, your exact location.
Sir, because National Cybercrime Portal,
Huh.
I applied something, filed a complaint against someone.
Yes.
But the portal is useless, like they just forward your application to the nearby police station.
Yes. That is
They don't do
the
any work.
no. That is the look. There is one thing I will. So this is an important thing. Okay, once your device got attacked, okay, the first thing is you need to complain to National Cybersecurity Portal. Okay, if you complain, what will happen? They will forward your application to the nearby police station. Now there is a two difference. If you are going to the police station directly and filing a complaint, and if the complaint has been forwarded by the central team, National Cybercrime, there is a two difference. If complaint has been forwarded by central team, they will at least they will investigate something on it. Like they will investigate, they have to report to the central authority.
They did nothing, sir.
Okay.
They did not, they did not do anything. They just told me that we don't get enough funds for it.
So you can mention the same. You get your acknowledgement number. Again there is a ombudsman like in National Cybercrime Portal. If you search for National Cybercrime Ombudsman or Grievance Officer, you will receive Grievance Officer email and Ombudsman portal. You can complain there. They will definitely take action. Grievance Officer is the responsible person for performing this stuff. They have to give you resolution. Okay. You can use your acknowledgement number, mail to grievance officer that this is the thing, this is the communication happened with the local police station. Okay. You can mention it. Yeah. Anyone else having any question, please? Yes, please.
এই কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকলে জিজ্ঞাসা করো আর না হলে আমরা কনক্লুড করবো
Yes, please. Please.
Sir, spyware means accessing someone's information without their permission.
Sorry?
Spyware.
Oh.
Accessing someone's information without their permission.
Yes, spyware is part of malware. Okay. So malware means if you are injecting malware into someone's devices, it is not for their useful purpose, right? You are trying to monitor them. Then that's why you are injecting malware. Okay. So it's without permission only.
But like if I search something on Google, like I searched like iPhone 15, and then I went to YouTube and then I got an ad, Google ad for iPhone 15. So
Okay.
does that mean Google is tracking it?
No, Google is not spying on you. That is called adware. Means when you are going to any site, if suppose you search for iPhone 15, right? iPhone 15 advertisements are going on already. They have put some advertisement from iPhone, like Apple, they are putting their advertisement, right? So whenever you are searching something now, your interests are being captured in Google. That okay, you are interested in this. You search, you are interested, right? Google tracking the information. That is true. Google tracking your search interest. And whenever you are going to YouTube, Google will